besties. It's been a hot minute since you last seen me on here, but there's a lot been going on. We got new women's champions. We got new women's inaugural champions. We got controversies. We got our Royal Rumble winners. We got even WWE releases. It is just in February. Like, February just started like last week. And there's always so much going on. So let's break it down. First, Rhea got back her title, which is like, thank you. Because like, this whole back and forth between her and Liv was getting annoying. And it's just like, it's like, why? I'm like, I really thought I was going to be dragged on to WrestleMania, which I'm happy it didn't. Because I am tired of seeing Liv versus Rhea. And I'm kind of happy how there's not that much interaction with them as much right now. Liv trying to get back into the title opportunity. Rhea's not paying her that mind. Except for what happened last Monday. Where it was Liv versus Io. Before the match, Liv and Raquel attacked both Io and Rhea. And Rhea came out during the match, attacked Raquel. Liv grabbed Rhea's hair. That caused Rhea to knock her out, which caused Io the match. And Liv won. Which I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with that. But also, Tiffany finally champion. Like, girl, I was getting worried. Like, you still walking around with that briefcase. Like, finally. Like, girl, it was so dreadful. Like, God, like, I really hope she doesn't go through the whole year just holding that. But let's get into the Royal Rumble. And that. I'm just saying, I'm happy Jay won. I know people are like, oh, it's because he related such and such. I'm like, really? Like, there's a difference between Jay and Charlotte. Because people are like, oh, she only won because she's a Nepo baby. But people are like, oh, so is Jay. I'm like, Jay and his family is very humble. You can tell the difference between him and Charlotte. I'm pretty sure Charlotte, like, I want the title now. I feel like she used the fact she's Ric Flair's daughter to get her way sometimes. I don't see that with Jay or any of them, honestly. Like, every year Charlotte gets a title. Like, come on now. Jimmy hasn't even got the title, and I highly doubt he's using the fact that he's laying to Rikishi or The Rock or whatever to get a title opportunity. Like, come on now. You can see the difference between the nipple babies. Like, one is humble, one, you could clearly tell she used the fact who she's related to get the title. But, like, the thing about it is, people are not mad at Charlotte the person. They're mad at Charlotte the character and booking. Because I don't remember who said, I don't know, it was Mercedes, Tony, somebody said that some of the women do have control over their character. So by that, I believe that Charlotte does have some control. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to get mad at Charlotte if she said, no, I don't want to. I feel like she's like, yeah, give me the title. And like, there's nothing wrong with her beating her dad's record. But like, can you like expand it out a little bit more? And like, it kind of proved what Alexa Bliss said a couple years ago. That Charlotte is literally nothing without the title. Because like, the rest of the women, they have other characteristics. They have other personality traits. Like, all that. Charlotte just has the title. She's been the champion 17 times. What else is there for her? The fact she also do, woo! Like, there's nothing else there. And people say, oh, she's an ace. I'm like, an ace can also do different things. Yes, she has the ring skills, mic skills. Yes, she's been champion, but she has no personality other than being Ric Flair's daughter. She made her personality being the queen, like just like her dad. Like, I can't say I like Charlotte. She's a good wrestler, but like, she's a one-trick pony. Hate to say it, still like her, but that's what she is. And like, I feel like WWE, yes, the booking creative team, that's another thing. WWE, I need you to hire me, okay? I have the greatest creative ideas ever. So instead of releasing or already pushing the same people, give them to me. I got ideas for them. Okay, hire me, WWE. But let's get into the fact that they released a whole bunch of people already. Blair Davenport, Sonya Deville. Like, it's just a big, this should be a big conversation altogether. Stop pushing people from NXT to the main roster and not use them at all or properly. Blair only had maybe a good month and a half before she was written off TV to get married. Then you didn't see her come back again. After she came back from the honeymoon, she's literally been backstage. Then you release her? Why didn't you just push her back to NXT? And don't get me started on Carmelo Hayes. What are y'all doing with him? What was the point in bringing him up? Clearly, even though you, like, I'm so annoyed. Because, like, that's why I'm kind of worried about, like, Roxanne, Trick. Like, what are you going to do with them once they come up? Because, like, clearly, y'all don't know what you're doing. Because, like, the last few call-ups, either they become jobbers or mid-card, or we don't see them, or they get released. So, clearly they're not ready. Y'all think they're ready, but, like, they're ready. But you're not ready to put them in the right direction. Because, like, I don't even want to get it. Like, Blair, I felt like she would have been the perfect person to work with Nia instead of Candice. Especially since when she first came up, she was already starting to have a feud with Naomi. Like, that would have been perfect for her to work with Nia. Like, it made the most sense than Candice. No offense to Candice. I like Candice. She cute. She cool. But, like, I don't know. I just felt like a weird move. It was so random. I get it because of, the whole thing with Indy. It, like, it made sense, but at the same time, nah, fam. I don't know. It would have made more sense if she worked with Chelsea and Piper. She should have been the third. And don't get me started with the whole thing with Lyra. People are upset with that because she's the IC champion, but they ain't doing much with her. Oh, let me go back to the whole Royal Rumble thing. I am very annoyed about who they picked to come back. No offense to Trish, I like Trish. But I feel like more people could have came. So they could have got rid of Bianca, Naomi, Chelsea, and Lyra out. Because they already have titles. Like, what's the point of y'all being there? Y'all already have gold. They could have had Cameron. Because I really thought she'd come back. Because she had posted on her Instagram of herself in her ring gear. So I was like, oh, you already telling us you coming back? You could have had her, Michelle McCool, Mickey James. Y'all could have had anyone else. I know everyone wanted AJ Lee, but, like, if she didn't come back, y'all had more options. And from Instagram, a lot of the women were hoping to come back. Like, I understand y'all trying to fill the faith, and the NXT girlies did their job, okay? Chef kiss. But I'm just saying, like, those 4 spots could have gave back for the OGs. No offense to Bianca, Naomi, and Lyra and Chelsea. I was gonna say, we were mad that Bianca is now considered to be a mid-card because of the tag team title. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, okay? It's not necessary. But back to the whole thing with Lyra, people were upset that she won the title and she's not really doing anything with it. It should have been someone else, which I agree. I'll say this once and I'll say it again. It should have went to Natalya. It makes more sense. She's the OG. She's been here the longest. Her family's known to have the IC title. Like, why? And, like, I don't know. And Becky's still pushing her in title matches. Like, she's in the, whatchamacallit, Elimination Chamber match. But I'm like, why? She already has the gold. Like, you're already telling her she's not going to win. It's going to be Bayley. Because I think she's fighting Bayley. And I'm just like, and getting to Bayley, I said this on my TikTok once. She is literally salt. If you don't know what that means, salt is in every food, right? She has to be in everything. She's back on Raw. She's on NXT. She's in a triple threat match with Julia, Roxanne for the women's NXT title. Why? Girl, why? Are you trying to be the next 2-time champion? Like, what is going on? Them doing this for people who've been here for 10 years, it's like, you think, oh, they're helping promote their new wrestlers. Nah, y'all making, like, it just feels weird and off. Instead of just giving people new opportunities, like better chances, you gotta make people who've been here for 10 years to do it. Like, come on now. That's why people are mad. Like, Bayley, Bayley's cool. It's just, she has to be in everything. And I'm just like, girl, Go make up with Damage Control and be a team again. Io literally has no one because all the 3 members are injured. Like, I starting to understand why they didn't give Dakota Kai the title. She's injured again. She just came back maybe like 2 months ago. What is going on? Dakota, are you okay? Like, I wonder if she's not getting fully healed by the time they gave her, like, you have to be ill, you gotta be healed within 3 months, and she's not fully healed. Because I've never seen a wrestler get injured that many times back to back. Like, I think like her 5th injury in a year span. Like, something's going on with her body. Like, either she's not getting properly cured, or they're telling her to come back before she's 100%. Something's gotta be going on because it's just too much. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you have a great one. And WWE, please hire me because I can help you out. Okay? Toodles!
That bitch. I'm that motherfucking bitch.